Solve simultaneous equations graphically. So here we're going to solve these two equations, y equals 3x minus 2 and y equals x minus 2. To solve them graphically, we have to plot each line. So to plot the line y equals 3x minus 2, we need a table of values. Now, with this equation, for every x value, you can work out a corresponding y value. So you can choose any x value you wish. However, when you're going to plot it on a graph, you've got your x-axis here and your y-axis. There's no point in working out the y value when x is 10 because 10 isn't even on the graph. So just choose simple values for x and then you can put on the graph what the y values will be from there. So you can choose any values for x here, but to keep it simple, I'll just choose 0, 1 and 2. So what's that mean? Well, let's start off with x being 0. If x is 0, from the equation we can work out y. Y is 3x minus 2. But if x is 0, that's 3 zeros minus 2. 3 zeros is 0. Take off 2 gives you minus 2. So when x is 0, y is minus 2. Then we go on to the next x value. What about when x is 1? When x is 1, remember, y is always 3x minus 2, but in this case x is 1. So that's 3 1s minus 2. 3 1s are 3, take away 2, gives you 1. So when x is 1, y is 1. And then finally, when x is 2, when you get better at this, you can just go straight from here. When x is 2, y would be equal to 3 2s, which is 6. Take away 2, which gives 4. What we have now in the table is a set of coordinates. 0 minus 2, 1 1, and 2 4. So we can plot that. Remember, your x value is along the corridor, and the y value is up the stairs, or if it's negative, in this case, we'll go down to the basement. So we're going to plot 0 minus 2. Along the corridor to 0, and then down to minus 2, so here. The next one's 1 1, so along the corridor to 1, up the stairs 1. And finally 2 4. Along the corridor 2, up the stairs 4. And you should be able to draw a straight line with a ruler through those points. If you look at the line that I have just drawn, it goes through the points, doesn't miss any of those. And as well, it goes on to the end of the graph. It doesn't stop at the 3 points. You extend it on so it covers the full graph page. And it's also good practice to label the graph because there's going to be more than one line. So that is the line y equals 3x minus 2. We then have to do the same thing again and plot the other line, y equals x minus 2. So we can do exactly the same process. We can choose x values 0, 1 and 2 and work out the corresponding y value. When x is 0, y is equal to 0, take away 2, which is minus 2. When x is 1, y would be 1 take away 2, which is minus 1. And when x is 2, y would be 2 take away 2, which is 0. Okay, we can plot those points along the corridor, up the stairs, so along the corridor 0, into the basement 2. So here. The next point is 1 minus 1, along the corridor to 1, down to minus 1. And finally 2 0, which is along 2 and up 0. And then draw a straight line through those points. Once you've drawn your straight line through the points, you can label your graph. Let's go back. What was the question about? Why were we even doing all of that? question asked us to solve these two equations simultaneously. So all these points lie on this line. They are like solutions to the equations. They are values that work in that equation. When the x value is 0, the y value will be minus 2. When the x value is 1, the y value is 1. Same, these are all the solutions, all the possible answers that fit this equation. So if you ever look at a line, you can think of all the points on that line satisfy or work for or solve that equation. Because there's two unknowns, there's lots of solutions. And same for this line. All the points in this line are solutions or solve this equation. Now, what's special is the point where they intersect, where they meet or cross. Because what's special about that point is that is on both lines, so that point solves both equations at the same time. So that point of intersection is 0 minus 2. And that is our solution. When x is 0, y is minus 2, that would solve both equations. Now you might have picked up that before we even drew it, because you could see when x is 0, y is minus 2 in both tables. So 0 minus 2 satisfies or solves both equations at the same time. So it's the solution to that simultaneous equation.